Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sonique, and today I've got a little package I ordered a pre-order from Oneness Emporium. So welcome to my channel, and as you may have guessed, it's a Season of the Witch deck. So already I have Samhain, Yule, Imbolc, Beltane and Mabon. So the ones that are missing are Astara and Litha. So we're nearly there. So I will link below the last video I did on these decks. I've actually been using Beltane at the moment. I'm still using Beltane. But yeah, our next one is Litha. So let's have a look at the Litha deck. And I'm really excited to see what colourway we've got. We've got blue, gold, orange, red and green. And they really go with the seasons. I'm going to just put those over to one side and open the lovely package from Oneness Emporium. So, yeah, let's see. There we go. Well, normally we get a packet, an envelope with cards from other decks, but not today. But what we do get is the same that I had in the last package, which are these pentagram, and yeah, they're the same that I had last time. They're very pretty. I think I might actually use them on my traveller's notebook. That'd be nice. Yeah, might use them on that. And a stone here, and a fridge magnet in a purple bag. So thank you, Sheryl, once again. And then, exciting part. Oh, it looks purple. Ooh, exciting. I just want to get into the deck. No preamble. Let's just get into the deck. So at the moment we are still in spring. Today is, what's the date? May 10th as I'm filming this. It won't go up on May 10th, but that's when I'm filming it, because I've got a few videos to go up already. Let's read the back. Litha, also known as Midsummer and the Summer Solstice, is a celebration of abundance, light, growth and joy. Abundance represents having enough of anything: love, kindness, happiness, freedom, creativity, confidence and money. This beautiful deck will unlock pathways of prosperity for you, helping you access the wisdom needed for transformation in your life through expansion, power, and of course more financial wealth. Rediscover your soul's natural riches so you can awaken your ability to manifest more of your heart's desires. And we have 44 cards and a guidebook. And I do think all the other decks also have 44 cards. So this is Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz, and this is illustrated by Tiwana Lukovic, who's done the last few decks. So we have like a purple in the bottom of the box guidebook, which is 156 pages, and an advert for an app, and this is the bottom of the box. So it is in keeping with all the other decks. Let's have a look at the current one. I'm using Beltane, but they are all the same across the decks. So you always get like the full moon in the bottom of the box, but a different colour background. And in this case we have purple, and we have purple gilded edges. Oh, purple band, paper band. The cards have this back. So this time we have butterfly energy. And yeah, the motif around the moon on the back of the cards is different with each deck, in keeping with the season. Beautiful, beautiful gilded edges here. Same cardstock that we're used to. A little bit of bend in the cards actually. So this is published by Rockpool. It's a Rockpool deck. And we've got the butterfly on the back of the book. And this is the front of the book. So what do we get this time? Introduction, Litha themes and areas of focus, how to use the cards, Litha's card spreads, and then into the cards themselves. A dedication here. Oh, that's nice. To the fans of this series who have been with us through the years, thank you so much for following this journey. You have made it possible for us to achieve this crazy dream of writing an 8-piece Oracle deck series, and we will forever be grateful to you. About the authors, about the illustrators, we have the introduction, 3 pages, themes, abundance, cleansing, creativity, far energy growth, inspiration, motherhood, power, success, vitality and warmth. So this is, we do Maiden, Mother, Crone. We're just coming out of Maiden energy with Beltane, and so we will go into Mother energy now. Pulling cards, a repeating element, which is the butterflies. We believe butterflies represent this transformative work beautifully. The process of a caterpillar becoming a butterfly is often romanticised, and doing so it overlooks the incredibly difficult journey our little legged friends must endure. They quite literally melt themselves down to rebuild themselves as something magnificent. They are willing to release their total identity, to find freedom and to expand into their fullest potential. The bravest things to do. How to use the cards beyond Litha. Nice. Daily guidance are all reflection cards, guiding light cards, falling cards and reversals. And here we have the spreads. So there's a 7 card, a hydration spread, 4 card, a farmer's market spread. That is... okay, so it's a 2 card spread, and then we can pull additional cards for clarification. Some insects, 5 card. Welcoming summer spread. The money and magic lead the cross. So it's a Celtic cross. And now we're into the cards. The first one is bike ride. Those were the days. We used to go miles on bikes. We'd get the train, go as far as we could on our train pass, get off, ride around for a few hours and then get back on the train. It was really cool. Anyway, about the authors, about the illustrator, and then we've got the series so far. Samhain, Yule, Beltane, Mabon and Imbolc. Yeah, got all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, got all of those. Coming soon. The next one in the series will be Lammas or Lunasa, which will be 1st of August is when that season begins. So it'll come before then, I think. I have pre-ordered that one as well from Oneness Emporium, so yeah, that will be the next one to come along in the series. So, it's the guidebook. Let's have a little look at the cards. Okay, so we start with bike ride. It's in the stillness and presence of the journey that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. That's the thing about riding a bike. I've got the dog. There's a dog chasing. Yeah, that's the thing about riding a bike, is you take in your environment a lot better, don't you? At time to actually look around you from a little bit of a higher perspective than you have if you're walking. You can look over hedges. Butterflies. Here in the unknown you will find the essence of who you really are and what magic awaits. We've got butterfly wings here. Cancer. The crab, huh? Call yourself back from all space and time to feel, sense and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. Sleeping on a crescent moon. Citrus fruits. It is time to surrender to your unravelling. Allow the waking sight to expand and illuminate you. Spell for spiritual opening. Just reading the book. Oh, look at the crystals. Wow, clear quartz. The embrace of the shadows is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. What a beautiful message. Cloud scrying. I love cloud scrying. I just love looking at clouds. Oh, lying down. Got a mirror there. Be still, for it's in the act of patience that guidance is met with clarity. Country cottage. It is time for the seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. Daisies. There is a whisper of a glimpse of opportunities to fill your life with joy. There's daisies everywhere at the moment. Everywhere I look, I see daisies. Farmer's market. Remember to distinguish abundance from wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. We have some farmer's markets at the moment. It's a good season for them. Fruit wine. This is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted when you reach beyond yourself. Garden beds. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. Good advice. Greenwich. No one decision is insignificant. The act of intentionality calls to you. Hanging baskets. There's a very much a garden theme to this deck. Lean into the essence of receiving, but there await the things you've been telling yourself are out of reach. Heather. You are worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. Heat wave. There is something ominous being illuminated by the flames that await. Wow. Heirloom tomatoes. Enter into the depths of intimacy where the seeds of your desires will be nourished. Herb crafting. Allow your roots to dive into the depths. Your spirit calls for grounding. Oh, mirrors as well. There seems to be a few mirrors in this deck. Horse. Unsure of how to break out of your cage, spirit shares strength through acts of liberation. Running with the pack there. Hummingbird. The winds beneath your wings are shifting, and if you don't pay attention, you may lose flight. They're amazing hummingbirds, so they stay in one position, hovering. Hydration. There is more to the story than meets the eye. Be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. Insects. Vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed the warning. Lemonade. Make the most of your situation by opening your mind to new possibilities. That's the whole "if life gives you lemons" quote, isn't it? Make lemonade. Lightworker. The transmutation of shadow is needed when seeking the light that guides you. Oh, that's beautiful. Mermaid. Did not expect to see mermaid. Let the allure of the mythical siren seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. Money magic. It is in limiting beliefs that magic goes to die. Whoa. Mulch and manure. Hardships are coming to an end. The seeds you sowed will be blooming soon. Paper boats. Oh. Stay afloat and don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits you. I can't wait to get into the guidebook. It's fascinating, isn't it? Peonies. It is time to reap your rewards. Settle in for a ride with Lady Luck. Rewild. Let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. Roses. The soft petal felt upon your flesh is ready to release her thorns. Rot and decay. It festers when left in the shadows. Bring it to life by giving it away. Scavenger hunt. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. Stargazing. Beautiful. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars, to expand the self. But it is possible. Summer berries. Be wary of picking your harvest too early and risking losing the sweetness of it all. It's not the season for it, is it? Summer solstice, here we are. Like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. I'm liking these messages. Sunbathing. Oh, the dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. Strong energy. Sun magic. Don't allow the power of your light to scare you into dimming yourself. Sun salutation. Praise the temple that carries your spirit. Support is needed. Sunset dinner. An invitation awaits you. Yell to the stars that you are ready to go. Oh, sunstone. It is. In the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. Got some growth here. Sun tea. Slow, intentional, delicious interweaving with life holds more magic than you think. Sun wheel. Make sure to catch your breath. You're in for an unexpected journey. Wand making. With a flick of focus, you will come to see a vision realised. And then finally, wildflowers. When you allow yourself to imagine wildly, worlds of worlds are created. How beautiful. Okay, so we'll draw a card for today and ask what seasons of the witch Litha Oracle has to share with us as we prepare for summer. And it's a lovely day out there today, actually. Sunshine, and there is a gentle breeze, but oh, it's so warm. It's 21 degrees. Yeah, summer's on its way. There we go. Let's pull a card. And we have garden beds. Time to relax, I think. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. This is card 11. Keywords. Working smarter, resourcefulness, evaluating progress. And then we have the same line here. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. And we also have a little thumbnail of the image in the book. Okay, so the message. Having a home garden is hard work. But there are ways to work smarter and make the most of the spaces you have with the use of garden beds. They raise your garden up, making things a little easier on your knees, help to keep critters out, allow you to control the soil content, reduce weeds, and provide more growing space. It's a much easier way of setting up your home garden, especially if you are a beginner who doesn't have the know-how to tackle more challenging growing areas. Will it guarantee success? No, but it's always a good idea to work smarter, not harder. This card questions how productive you have actually been. Are you doing a lot of busy work, but achieving very little? Are you taking extra steps or making simple mistakes that are easily avoided? Take a look at your progress to determine whether you are actually making any progress. You could be wasting your efforts on something that isn't worth your investment. If you're happy with where you are, consider how you can be more methodical in your approach. Now might be a good time to hire an assistant, implement a system to increase input, or consider eliminating something so you can focus all your energy into something else. Drawing this card can also mean you're wasting a lot of time trying to learn skills when you could enroll in a class or work with someone who has the experience to help you cut through a steep learning curve. And then we have a practice, and I think it looks like with each card we have rituals or practices that we can use. And this one is a mirror practice, a self-reflection mirror practice. So it tells you how you can do this. So I'll just read a little bit. It is no surprise that you work harder than you have to due to a hustle culture, trying to survive and pay the bills, and having no space planned into your daily routine for self-reflection. Self-reflection should be integral to your life, whether you're an entrepreneur, working a 9-to-5 job, or are a stay-at-home parent or guardian. Reflection allows you to see and pinpoint where you are overwhelming yourself, and allows you to adjust and address those issues. So you're going to need a mirror. You can use a handheld mirror and sit on a flat surface, and then it tells you how to go about that. So if you want to actually take a screenshot of that, you're more than welcome. Okay, so that's the deck. That's the book. And yeah, roll on summer. I can't wait for summer. So this has been Seasons of the Witch, the Litha Oracle. And until my next video, thank you so much for being here. Bye, my friends. Bye.